So we're here on Leica's innovation stand, where very shortly I'm going to hand over to Paul Burrows, who's going to run you through a presentation on all the new innovative products we've got, focusing on the BLK ARC. So let's have a look at Paul's presentation.
So just firstly, as a brief introduction, my name's Paul Burrows. I'm Scanning Solutions Manager in Europe for Leica Geosystems. At the minute, kind of looking after getting these products launched. These are all now available to buy. And what we're going to talk about initially is the Leica BLK to fly, the BLK to go, which Matthew has, and also the Leica BLK ARC. And this is going to be the main focus. So the BLK to fly is the world's first fully autonomous 3D laser scanning UAV. Then we have the BLK to go, which is our handheld mapping solution, which again, if you want a demo, Matt will be able to show you afterwards. This allows you just to walk around, map the space in full 3D, capturing point clouds and imagery. And then obviously here, Spot platform, which is not our solution. This is just one platform that you could use. But on the front is the Leica BLK ARC, and that stands for Autonomous Reality Capture. Now what this device does at the front is it captures point clouds, it captures images, and it uses our SLAM technology, called Grand SLAM technology. So that's the point cloud data. It's a series of cameras around the device, and also an inertial measurement unit to actually provide what we call Grand SLAM technology. So that gives us the capture of the space in real time. But what we do with Leica BLK ARC is actually provide that information back into the sensor to augment the visual sensors already on the platform. So Leica already has a series of cameras around that allows for collision avoidance, and we improve that navigation by so we're capturing up to 420,000 points a second. We're also capturing panoramic images pretty much every second along the trajectory as we're walking around, which we can access later in software. The key thing as well, a couple of different routes in terms of processing the data. We can download, process that through a standard means like a Cyclone Register 360, or upload from site to our platform called HXDR, that's Hexagon Digital Reality, and that allows you to push the data up into the cloud. We then process the trajectory, create a mesh, and you can then access that, download that, and use that data in any of your CAD solutions as well if you want to, or share that with a third party. So that's how we use the data. In terms of the platform of integration, there's maybe 3 or 4 other discussions with other platforms that we're having right now in terms of who we would integrate with. But Boston Dynamics, I'm sure, is a very well-known solution, and a lot of construction companies that we are working with already own this platform. We've already been investigating over the last 2 or 3 years how this can be deployed on site. So maybe you've got a BIM of your existing structure, you send the device out, and obviously you can use it for progress monitoring, so you scan maybe weekly or monthly or even daily or even hourly. And build up a 4D picture of this point cloud versus the BIM. And then we can use our software algorithms to perform that deviation, progress monitoring, and even put cost scheduling there so we can actually understand how far above or behind we are in terms of schedule and budget. So what we're going to do now is Valentina is using an iPad. And that's our solution. So we've got what's called BLK. And all that is a simple web interface off any tablet device. We're just going to connect into the machine, and we're going to add our path. We're going to drop our path into the device, and it will start working. Now the way we create a path is by drawing over the top of an existing point cloud, a 3D model or a 2D drawing, and then that just creates this .json file. We drag that onto the tablet, or send that to the tablet, and then we're ready to start working. So once we're connected, you guys can't see this unfortunately. This side of the pillar is what's called a fiducial marker, and we use that to provide alignment between the 3D model or the design model and the point cloud that we're going to collect. So what will happen now is Valentina will walk up to the fiducial. It will say fiducial marker recognized, and then that will instigate the path, and then it will start walking around automatically. And I'm going to move out the way towards me. So this is now following the predefined path that we have just established on the tablet. So you can see Valentina's got this BLK ARC UI in her hand. and that will now walk around. Now the other key thing that I missed, and I completely forgot this, is that this is a combination between mobile mapping and static scanning. So as you're walking around, you can collect the full mobile data, as you would with the BLK to go handheld, but at any point in time, specify whether you want to do a static position, which is what it's doing now. So that will do a low or medium or high resolution scan for maximum 30 seconds at that static location. And we'll continue then once it's finished that static collection on the path. And that's it. So obviously from the point of view of complexity, we've tried to make this as simple as possible. The device itself, as I said at the beginning, the BLK ARC at the front, there's other platforms that this could be integrated with. We had discussions today with people coming saying, can we put this on a dozer? Can we put this on a wheeled platform? There's lots of applications. So if you want, if you want to come and talk to me about that, and it will avoid you, there you go. So if you want to come and talk to me about that, feel free, because if you've already got a platform that isn't this, and you think there is an integration capability or possibility, we can have a discussion.